Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk to you today about the truth about Switzerland. Everybody thinks that their country should be like Switzerland and that Switzerland's a peaceful nation. And granted, Switzerland, it tries to be a peaceful nation as best as possible. But here's the thing: Switzerland's not a superpower while the United States is. And yes, Switzerland tries to maintain diplomatic relations with about every single country on the face of the earth. But here's the thing: Switzerland does not have they don't follow the Care Bear model, and they're not what somebody would call pansies. Okay, let me explain this. There have been U.S. military people who have been to Switzerland and have seen their military in action and have observed the Swiss military. All right, Switzerland are not pushovers. They practice what you call armed deterrence. So if any of these protesters out there protesting for world peace and saying be like Switzerland and everything, here's the thing. All able-bodied males in Switzerland are conscripted for military service. They voted for this back in 2013 to end conscription, but 70% of the country voted no. Now, women are not conscripted in the military, but they can volunteer. Switzerland practices armed deterrence. And in Switzerland, everybody is required to own a gun. And they have one of the lowest crime rates in the world, but everybody is required to own a gun and know how to operate a firearm effectively and correctly and safely. Okay? Here's also the other thing about Switzerland. Okay, let's talk about Switzerland during World War II. Granted, they let more Allied aircraft pass for bombing runs over Germany than they did Axis aircraft, but they also shot at aircraft on both sides that violated their airspace. Now, usually they put up Allied soldiers in ski resorts and treated them a lot better than the Axis pilots that were shot down. Granted, they did that. But at the same time, 940 Allied POWs, at least 940, tried to escape to France after France was under Allies' control again, after the defeat of Germany at D-Day. Okay, and there were Allied POWs in Switzerland. Now, they did accept Allied POWs that escaped from Nazi Germany, and they were detained in Switzerland until the war's end, but usually those POWs were treated well. But they were prohibited from leaving Switzerland, and they would have been shot and executed if they tried. So Switzerland's not to be taken lightly. They practice peace, but peace through armed deterrence. So people need to think twice before they falsely throw in the Swiss model into something that it's not. So what everybody's doing well, take care, God bless you, bye-bye, bye-bye.